It's voiceover with two swords time. Alright, we've got two long swords here, one with a thinner blade, one with a wider blade. We're going to use them on some steel breastplate. Now this over here is some 1045 carbon steel breastplate between 16 and 14 gauge. Here is a two-handed longsword with a thinner blade, and this is a two-handed longsword with a bit of a thicker blade, and therefore is a bit heavier. And we're going to try these both against this breastplate. We're going to do stabbing, and we're going to do some chopping. Alright, so we're going to start with this, which is a 15th century ring hilt longsword. We're going to go ahead and give this armor a wee bit of a poke. And, oh yeah, you blade bent a little bit, which it's meant to do so that it doesn't just snap the metal. And if we look here, you can see, look at that, we deformed the breastplate. We've got a point of striking here, but no penetration. And you can see how it slid up the breastplate and away from, vital organs, although it's still gonna maybe go into the arm. Alright, we're gonna try that same thing with our wider bladed longsword here. This is like a high medieval age. Let's see what we can do. Alright. Oh yeah, she's looking good. Alright. Oh, jeez, yeah. Knocked that cushion right on out of that armor there. Look at that, how beautiful. Okay. What are we working with here? You can see right next to our arrow hit from our previous video, we've got a little bit of a point of strike. It is deeper. It is a little more aggressively pronounced than the 15th century ring hilt sword did, but that might also just be, where we struck there. Either way, the person under that armor is safe. They are totally okay. That longsword isn't stabbing them today. Now, let's go ahead and try with a chopping motion here. We're going to go back to the 15th century here, and we're going to do a two-handed chop here. And, oh yeah, look at that. We got some denting. We got some deformation there. Look at that. It just caved in. Just a really long hit there, too. That person's not going to be feeling great, even with their padded armor and stuff underneath that. They're going to have the wind knocked out of them, and, they're probably going to be hurting quite a bit. You might have a broken rib. You might have a punctured lung. But let's go ahead and try that again with the other longsword here. This has got a thicker blade again. And remember, that means it's going to be a little bit heavier, maybe by like a half a pound. Let's go ahead. Another two-handed swing here. Oh, yeah, right in the center of the chest. That knight, that soldier is going to be laying on the ground after that. I'm, probably the best swordsman on earth, so this guy's dead. Just kidding. But you can see the old strike here, and then we've got the new strike here, right on the center there. Again, it deformed the breastplate a lot more than I was really expecting.